Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel Love for Intuitive Astrology. Today I will talk about the month of September 2022 for the sign of Gemini. So if you have your sun, your moon or your rising sign in Gemini, I recommend you to watch this video. If you're new to my channel, I'm an intuitive astrologer. I combine my intuition with astrology to give you the most accurate message. I do want you to keep in mind that this is a general reading, so you can find my email in the description box below if you want to have a private reading. Okay, so Gemini, let's start with the month of September. I really hope that the fan is not disturbing too much this video, but it's in the middle of summer. It's so warm here, so I really need to have some fresh air. So we have Virgo season coming up in September, right? Up until the 23rd of September. The sun is in Virgo in your 4th house. And Virgo is the sign of, for example, cleaning, right? So you might want to clean your house. And you know what they say, a clean house is a clean mind. So maybe you want to throw away some stuff. You want to clean everything. You want to make sure that your surroundings are like really, it feels good to be at home again. You know, maybe you want to spend more time at home reading, because Virgo also is ruled by Mercury, just like you. So it might be time to read at home. Maybe you want to have some good conversations with your family, spend time with family. At the beginning of the month, we still have Venus in Leo in your 3rd house. So maybe you're taking a small trip with your family or with your friends, right? We have Jupiter in the 11th house for you. And this is really a fun time for you, like enjoying life, get out there, have fun, meet your friends, right? You could also be taking a course, a leadership course, because it is in the sign of Aries. So maybe you are working on networking and really showing the world what you're made of, right? Like launching a platform. And we have a full moon in Pisces on the 10th of September in your 10th house, right? And this has to do with your intuition when it comes to work. So you're gonna have a lot of ideas coming to you when it comes to work. It could also mean that you're feeling very foggy. So if you have a more precise job, you're gonna be a little like foggy, right? So your intuition is more of your strength right now in your job, especially because we have Neptune there as well. And Neptune, oh, I hope the phone is not moving too much. So Neptune is a bit foggy, right? So you're not really sure what is going on in your work. It could be that the situation is not that clear to you, but at the same time you could be very attractive. Like people are very drawn to you in the workplace. It could be that a female person is going to help you in the workplace or bring you some ideas that are really helpful for you. We still have the North Node with Uranus in a conjunction in your 12th house. So again, your intuition is so strong right now. Maybe you're learning astrology behind the scenes. A lot of you Geminis are natural healers or are very drawn to the healing arts and making it your job. Because a lot of you have Pisces in the 10th house or on the midheaven or both, right? So there's a big major focus on that. We have a new moon in Libra on the 25th of September. And before I dive into that, I want to tell you that we're gonna have a new Mercury retrograde coming up also during this Pisces full moon. So it's really wise to not sign any contracts. We have Mercury in the 5th house stationing retrograde on the 10th, and I would not recommend you to sign anything unless you have Mercury retrograde in your natal chart, right? If you have to sign something, make sure that you read every single word. Or if you have to buy electronics, make sure to have a ticket so you can bring it back if it breaks down or if something happens, okay? There is a bit of an instability when it comes to your money. There could be some karma related to your money, so watch out for scammers. Watch out for people that are trying to take away your money or trying to take away your ideas, right? Because Uranus in the 12th house makes you have like these really rebellious ideas, but it's really hard for you to get it out there. So it might be still behind the scenes. So watch out who you tell your ideas to. It's very important to focus on that. And yes, of course, this new moon in Libra on the 25th of September will happen in your 5th house. So maybe a good time to spend with your children. There's a big romantic environment around this time. And also maybe you just want to have a wild time because we do have a trine with Pluto, which is in your 8th house, okay? So a lot of you Geminis have been going through a lot of cycles, because with Pluto in the 8th house, it's really about shredding skin. So you have seen the deepest lows in the past 2 to 3 years, and also you have seen heights. So it's like going up and down, and it's about finding yourself within this situation. We have Mars in your sign, so you're feeling very curious. You want to maybe do some sports, maybe you're into rock climbing, right? Going into the mountains, doing some hike with friends. This would be a really good time to do that. Yeah, communication with your family. Maybe you want to talk about something that happened before, and it's time to talk it through and bring peace to the situation. Because we are talking about Libra, right? And of course, Mercury already, by the end of the month, went back into Virgo, but it is in your 4th house. So there is some kind of rebalancing in the family situation. Something you need to talk about, someone you need to forgive in order to make the situation better. Okay, let's see if we can get you some cards. Yeah, some of you definitely need to forgive your mother. This is not for everyone, but I feel that maybe she hasn't told you everything honestly, maybe hiding something from you, and you're a little bit angry about that. This is a very specific message. Okay, I'm getting destiny. So I feel that even though you're like a really flexible sign, right? Multiple sign, we have temptation and heartbreak and destiny. So everything that you had to go through in the past few years, okay, maybe a heartbreak, maybe disappointment, temptation, because with Pluto in the 8th house, you know, when things go bad, there is some kind of temptation that you want to go into, and you can, you know for yourself what that temptation is. I don't need to tell you that because you already know. So it's leading you to your destiny, and this is the destiny of light, right? Choosing the light. But sometimes we have to face the darkness in order to get there. Like, you know, what are your own dark patterns? Like, we all have them, like, right? And I'm also still discovering many things about myself. Deception and envy and truth, okay? So it could be that you've dealt with some jealousy, and this could be deeply rooted in maybe a competitive side of yours that also likes to trigger people, right? And this is represented by other people in your life. So it's really time to look into your shadow side as well, to look into that and really dive deep in order for you to move on. Embrace it. Like, I'm gonna pay attention to it. I know it's there. I acknowledge it. And by embracing your shadow side, you're literally embracing everything about yourself. And this is true self-love. This is true self-love. I know that it's there, and I really truly want to work on it. And material and spiritual prosperity, this is when you're gonna prosper the most. But I do see like two choices to make, right? Are you gonna stay in the same cycles, or are you gonna take the next step? Are you ready for this new cycle? Because I do see there is a new whole cycle starting for you. And I feel that, yeah, some of you are also doing this process because you're in your spiritual awakening or healing yourself, right? Or you want to become a therapist or a healer yourself, or an artist, and there needs to be some kind of acceptance within this process of the shadow side, which is going to help you. You see, solar plexus and authority. So there is like a new sense of authority, and not only are you gonna cut off the people that are not there for you, but also you're gonna cut off habits that you know you need to stop doing. Okay, so yeah, this is my message for you, Gemini. Have a lot of fun, clean up your house, spend time with your family, talk and forgive whoever you need to, let go of whoever you need to. This is a really big month for you, and I hope this message helped you. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below how this resonates with you, and I really hope to see you next time. Bye!